the proper way and said to the monks, "The body of the law, nirvana, shows birth and death. The 1,000 holy ones are all the same basically. The 10,000 spirits all return to one. I am now disintegrating. Why should I be foolish enough to grieve at that? Do not trouble your souls. Keep a true mind. If you obey these demands, you are truly showing your gratitude to me."
Remarkably unsentimental. Problem is how to reconcile this with common humanity, just as we have to reconcile this envy of death with grief at it. The same problem comes in Christianity with God's tears at the death of Lazarus, further complicated by the fact that he was going to raise him from the grave and then kill him once more. Man said, "All my life I have been proud and enjoyed it. Is this sin or not?" Why not ask the man? Kill.
"If you do not, you are not my children." At this moment a monk said, "Where is our teacher going?" "Go," I answered. "I am going to no place." The monk said, "Why shan't I be able to see you any more?" "Go," I said. "That place is not one to be seen with human eyes. Passed away. It's no place of annihilation, any more than it is heaven. It is not a no place, but a no place, a place, not a place, placeless place. I shan't go away, but I shan't be here," he might have said. Kasan and Jotsan were going along talking together when Jotsan said, "If within life and death there were no Buddha, there would be no life and death." Kasan said, "If the Buddha were within life and death, there would be no delusion with regard to life and death." They both argued back and forth, and there was no end to it. They climbed up the mountain to Daibai and asked him about it. Kasan said, "Of these two opinions, which is the more familiar?" Daibai said, "One is familiar, one is distant." "Which is the familiar one?" asked Kasan. "Go away now and ask me again tomorrow," said Daibai. The next day Kasan came again and asked. Daibai said, "A familiar one does not ask. One who asks is not familiar." Kasan afterwards said, "At that time when I was with Daibai, I lost my Buddha eye." A monk said to Totsan, "A monk has died. Where has he gone?" Totsan answered, "After the fire, a sprout of grass." I take this to mean he is as dead as a doornail. He has gone nowhere. He has ceased to exist. At the same time, life in some form or other continues, at present anyway. This question of the afterlife, which is mixed up with the notion of reincarnation, does not often arise. The most interesting reply is the following. Seppo said to Gensha, "Monk Shinso asked me where a certain dead monk had gone, and I told him. It was like ice becoming water. Gensha said that was all right, but I myself would not have answered like that." "What would you have said?" asked Seppo. Gensha replied, "It's like water returning to water." When Kasan was about to die, he called the chief monk and said to him, "I have preached the way to the monks for many years. The profound meaning of Buddhism is to be known by each person himself. My illusory life is over. I am about to depart. You monks should go on just the same as when I was alive. You should not blindly make ordinary people miserable." Having said this, he immediately passed away. Kasan seems to have been a nice sort of chap. Rinzai's death was typical of the man. When he was about to die, he said to his monks, "After I am gone, do not destroy my treasury of the true eye of the law." Sancho said, "Who would have the temerity to destroy it?" Rinzai said. Afterwards, "If someone asks you a question about it, how will you reply?" Sancho said, "Quats!" Rinzai said, "Who would think that a blind donkey would destroy it?" He then died doing zazen.
You are not my children.